It's the end of the month. You open your banking app, and the number staring back at you makes your stomach drop. You have absolutely no idea where the money went. You didn't buy a new car. You didn't book a luxury vacation. It was just lunch on Tuesday, a coffee on Thursday, and a few online subscriptions. Quietly, those tiny daily transactions drained hundreds of dollars right out of your account. The standard advice you hear online is to just make more money or budget better. That creates the illusion that you need a massive salary increase or a sudden inheritance to stop the bleeding. But studies of self-made millionaires consistently show a different reality. A large percentage of them built their net worth not through massive incomes, but through small, repeatable daily habits. We are going to do a wealth audit. We're breaking down the 7 invisible money habits keeping you stuck, organized into 3 distinct phases, so you can pinpoint exactly where your paycheck is disappearing. Welcome to Phase 1, the leaks. Humans have a massive psychological blind spot when it comes to discretionary spending. According to the Federal Reserve, we routinely underestimate our daily purchases by hundreds of dollars a month, mostly because an $8 coffee doesn't feel like a threat in the moment. This chart reveals what that blind spot actually costs. Spending just $15 a day on small purchases equals $5,400 a year. If you invested that annually at an 8% return, over 20 years, it grows to more than $250,000. The second leak is known as lifestyle inflation. Data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows a fascinating pattern in consumer behavior. When income goes up, spending tends to rise proportionally right alongside it. You get a raise from $3,000 to $4,000 a month. Instead of saving that extra $1,000, you lease a slightly nicer car, move into a slightly bigger apartment, and order takeout more often. Your net financial position stays exactly the same. The numbers are just bigger. Increasing your paycheck without raising your savings rate simply creates a more expensive version of the same financial struggle. That brings us to Phase 2, the traps. Cars break down, roofs leak, medical bills happen. These aren't instances of bad luck. They are mathematical certainties over a long enough timeline. Yet without a basic cash safety net, like a simple $1,000 emergency fund, these inevitable surprises have nowhere to go but straight onto your credit cards. This triggers a brutal mechanism we can call reverse investing. The average credit card interest rate in the US is currently sitting over 20%. This chart shows danger of that 20% rate. Investing builds your wealth slowly over time, at around 8%. But carrying a high-interest debt balance pulls your net worth downward incredibly fast. If you carry a $5,000 balance at 20, same 8% return. The only difference is 10 years. In investing, your time in the market heavily outweighs the raw dollar amount you contribute. And if you're thinking that saving $50 a month won't change anything, the math says otherwise. $50 a month invested at 8. Without an automated system, consistent long-term investing is nearly impossible, turning potential compounding wealth into chaotic, stressful spending. If you're realizing right now that you're making several of these mistakes at the exact same time, you are not alone. It can feel heavy to look at the numbers. But whatever you do not attempt to overhaul your entire financial life overnight. Trying to completely change every habit all at once almost always leads to burnout and failure. Instead, choose just one specific action to focus on this week. Track your spending for 7 days. Put your first $1,000 into an emergency fund, or set up an automatic transfer to your savings account. Significant wealth grows from the accumulation of hundreds of small, automated choices made consistently over years. So drop a comment below and tell me, which of these fixes are you going to tackle this week?